Hello Internet, I'm Garen Jackson. I am the SADOS Socials admin and I'm here today at St Margaret's Village Hall in Quadring, the home of SADOS, to find out a little bit more about what it is we do. So for anybody who might not know SADOS, who are you and what do you do?
My name's Alan Jackson. I'm the chairman for SADOS, and my role is essentially to look after and manage the governing committee and to make sure the group is being steered in the right direction.
And what exactly is SADOS?
SADOS, the Spalding Amateur Dramatic and Operatic Society. We are one of the UK's oldest amateur performing arts groups, and from 1870 when we were founded, and hopefully long into the future, we provide opportunities for local individuals to participate in the performing arts.
What do you mean by performing arts and what sort of events does SADOS do?
Performing arts is really anything theatre based, and SADOS get involved in all sorts of theatre productions, shows, events, right from straight plays, comedy plays, through to pantomimes, through to musicals, and we even do a monthly play reading to get the local community involved as much as we possibly can in our activities.
So where are SADOS based?
Most of our performances and rehearsals are held at the St Margaret's Hall in Quadring. We also perform some of our shows at the South Kennel Centre in Spalding.
So who can get involved in SADOS?
Well, we actively encourage anybody to become involved in our activities, regardless of age, experience or their ability.
And what about people who don't want to be on stage?
Okay, there are plenty of opportunities within our group for people that don't want to actively participate on the stage. Stage technicians, stage crew, front of house managers, front of house staff, programme sellers, makeup coordinators, the list goes on and on and on. So there are plenty of opportunities for everybody to be involved.
Auditions can sound scary for some people. What are auditions with SADOS actually like?
Well, first of all, to join the group as a member, you don't need to audition. You simply fill in a membership application form, pay for your membership, and you become a member of the group. For taking part in some of the particular shows that we perform, some of the pantomimes, some of the plays, some of the musicals, you may need to audition. Essentially what we try to do is keep it as light and as easy as possible for people. We realise that people do get anxious about auditions. We also generally do open auditions, so everybody can see everybody else whilst they're auditioning, and that helps people to settle into those roles. We recently held some auditions for our latest play, which were here at St Margaret's Hall in Quadring, our current home, and the process was really enjoyable. There were lots of laughs, lots of fun. Everybody got to have a go at various different parts that they wanted to audition for, and I believe everybody enjoyed themselves. So it doesn't need to be stressful.
What advice would you give somebody thinking about coming along for the first time?
But the best advice I can give anybody coming along for the first time, I think, is simply come along with an open mind, enjoy yourself, be yourself. Simple as that.
What do you think people get out of being part of SADOS?
What do I think people get out of SADOS? It's difficult to say what everybody else gets out of SADOS. However, I find it incredibly rewarding. The atmosphere is always fun and upbeat, and everybody likes to have a laugh. And there are events going on outside of SADOS. People make friends for life, and they get to participate in what can only be described as the best job in the world, performing arts, going on stage.
What should people be looking out for over the next few months? Auditions, shows, events?
We have an awful lot going on in our calendar for the next 12 or 18 months. This year we are producing a play in the spring. We're going to be doing a musical review show in the summer, and then at Christmas we're going to be doing a panto. And then early part of next year we'll be putting on probably a musical or a play at the South Holland Centre in Spalding. So in the meantime we've got monthly play readings. We've also got plans to hold open mic nights, karaoke evenings, quiz nights, and all sorts of other social functions. And in between all that, we are active in visiting other amateur performers and societies who are putting on shows in the local area. So there's lots and lots going on.
What's the best way for people to stay up to date so they don't miss anything?
Okay, I think the best way is probably for people to sign up to our mailing list, where they'll get monthly newsletters and they'll get emails from our secretary informing them of special events that might be happening. We also have a range of social media feeds. We are active on Facebook and Instagram. We're also occasionally on YouTube and TikTok. And obviously word of mouth goes a long way, so look out for posters and that sort of thing in the local area. And don't forget to check out our website, www.sados.co.uk, where you can find all sorts of things about what the group's done in the past, what we're doing in the future, and you can also sign up to that mailing list through the website.
If somebody watching this is on the fence about getting involved, what would you say to them?
I would say, why not give it a go? Obviously, performing arts isn't for everybody. We realise that, but there are plenty of roles within the group that don't require people going on stage. And what's the worst that can happen? You come along, you thoroughly enjoy it, you make friends for life. Who knows, you may go on to be the next West End star.